Now, imagine you have just launched the most anticipated product of the decade. But with supply chain disruptions becoming the norm, customer service has never been more important than ever. And no one knows that better than Elation Labs. They're a fictional drug company, and they have just launched the first FDA-approved full-spectrum flu vaccine called Panaflu. Now, even Elation is not immune to supply chain shortages. And normally, to resolve a single case, it would take about 24 hours for an agent to even get it to the top of their inbox, another 8 hours to resolve it, and then another hour to send a reply to a customer. Not okay in this situation. We are going to see how the Automation Success Platform accelerates this process to a matter of minutes. Now, I have my friend Shane Patel here, who is a product manager at Automation Anywhere, and he's going to be our demo guide today. So Shane, let's start off in Elation's customer service inbox. And we're going to switch to that. All right. Now, as we can see, it is flooded with Panaflu-related emails. And normally, this would require a human to painfully have to read every single one. But the Automation Success Platform, now powered by generative AI, is able to read, classify, and prioritize the most critical cases. And it's those cases that get sent to Zoe. Zoe is Elation's customer service agent. And she works in Salesforce, and when she logs in the morning, she can see the most critical case at the top of her inbox, and this is from Main Street Pharmacies. They are a large national chain and a top customer. And when Zoe clicks into that case, she can see that they didn't get 9,000 units of Panaflu, which is not only an account issue, but a public health emergency as flu season is gearing up. So Zoe needs to act fast. Normally, Zoe would have to manually log into multiple back-end systems and copy and paste data over to understand the situation and the way to solve it. But Zoe has Automation Copilot embedded right inside of Salesforce. And right at her fingertips, she has the short ship resolution automation that she can launch in the flow of work. Now, Automation Copilot is off and running. It's logging into those systems, on-prem, in the cloud, pulling all that data. Once it's done doing that, it is calling on document automation to read and understand and extract data from a document attached to the customer record. Document automation, as Adi mentioned, is now powered by generative AI, which means that it can read and classify an entire new universe of document types, including this unstructured packing slip, 27 pages of data. Document automation has extracted 100 pieces of data already, and it's asking Zoe to validate one piece for accuracy. And in this instance, it's focused on a piece of unstructured text. And generative AI is able to read that and summarize it for Zoe. So she has only the information that she needs. All right, Zoe reads it, it's accurate. We're gonna validate that, Shane. Okay, now Automation Copilot is finishing the work of compiling all of that information, and it serves it up in this beautiful, easy view in a single pane. Zoe can see that there is a stock shortage, the customer is missing 9,000 units, and oh, there's 20,000 on hand. So all she needs to do is request a replenishment order. So Zoe is going to go ahead and do that. But she needs to wait for approval, and Zoe is hoping that this is going to be speedy. So we are going to teleport to a completely different part of the country, a different team, and we are going to meet Lena. Lena is a senior supply chain manager at Elation. And as you can imagine, she has been pretty swamped today. Lena hasn't even been able to leave Teams, trying to solve problems left and right as they're popping up. And here's another. She needs to approve an order for a placement order. So Lena is going to click in and see what's going on. But Lena has all of the information at her fingertips because Automation Copilot is now inside of Microsoft Teams. So all of that good data that Zoe had, Lena has as well. She can see we had a shortage, which she knows is happening. Main Street needs 9,000 units, and she's got 20,000 on hand. So Lena is able to approve this super fast, keeping business moving. And Lena's work is done. But we're not done. We are going to go back to Zoe. Zoe sees that Lena has approved this order. Thankfully, it was super quick. Now, all Zoe needs to do is send the good news to the customer that their replacement order is on the way. Now, normally Zoe would have to manually type out an email, and she's probably gonna have to do this dozens of times today, but generative AI and Automation Copilot is doing this for her. So all Zoe needs to do is make sure that it's accurate and customize it based on her personal relationship with the account. And Zoe hits send. And we're done. We have solved this case in just a matter of minutes instead of that painful 33 hours. Now, it may seem yeah, you can clap, yes. So this may seem too good to be true. So let's go under the hood really quickly and see exactly how this was built. Now, we are going to meet Maria. She's an automation developer for Elation, and she works in the Automation Anywhere Control Center. And this is her bird's eye view of everything that's going on with the automations that she's built and deployed. We're gonna go straight into that short ship resolution automation. Here, we're in Process Composer. This is our beautiful visual low-code automation creation environment. And on the left-hand side, Maria has a variety of different automation building blocks that she can choose from, including the brand new API task. So let's go ahead and drill into the API task for the document insight that was able to generate the information for Zoe around why the shipment was shorted. So once we drill into that, we can see that Maria has a vast library of different packages that she can choose from, including integrations with a variety of generative AI providers as well as custom models. This is all thanks to our open platform. And Maria has already selected the AWS Titan AI model supporting the LLM for this use case. And on the right-hand side, she can configure it with model selection, prompt details, as well as the response variable. That's it. That's literally it. A seasoned developer like Maria, it's so easy for her to infuse generative AI into her automations as well as your citizen developers. So now everyone can build automations faster, infuse generative AI, and accelerate productivity across all of your teams. And that is the end of our demo for today. Shane, thank you so much. What we just saw in a matter of minutes was Automation Copilot and document automation, now powered by generative AI, and our open platform supporting a wide variety of LLM integrations, including AWS, which you saw in this instance. This is all available now. So every one of you can take this back to your companies and get started on your journey putting automation and AI to work across every single team.